I think the uncles and aunties like that. They're fascinated. Yeah, they're fascinated. They initially didn't want to come here. I had to convince them to come here because I'm like, this place is amazing. This looks crazy. Look at this place. Look at the temple here. It's nice. Each of the Bangkok is 90K. Is 90K. Let that sink in. It's 90K. It's over $3 for like just the shrimp one. The ones that the locals go to, it's about 35K. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. For some strange reason, I didn't record an intro to this episode. I did do it last night though. So tomorrow we have the driver for half a day. And the plan is to go to the monkey temple first. And then from there, I think we're going to the big mountain. And then I think there's also a temple on there that we'll visit. And then I think we'll just go to lunch and then just call it a day. So right now we're on the way to the monkey temple. It's like 45 minutes to get there. And we took off at about 8. We should be there in about 5 minutes or so. We arrived here at the monkey temple and there's already some monkeys around. We have a monkey. Oh, there's some monkeys here already. There they are. Yeah. Wow, there's a bunch of This one is eating here. We can buy some fruits for the monkey, I guess. I'll buy some bananas and stuff to feed the monkeys. But these monkeys are macaques. Okay, the uncles and the aunties do not want to buy any fruits. She's giving fruits. Yeah. Thì bỏ chai, bỏ ai chẹn nữa con. Bỏ chai nữa. Bỏ tan ba rồi lửa lâu. Chẹn sỏi kìa em ơi. Here's a small one. Oh. Yeah, mai chao miếng kìa. It's a little bit smoky because they're burning some foliage. Vegetation. This is a pretty cool place actually. It's pretty neat. I do want to get some treats for the monkeys later though. Yeah, look at the little baby. Oh my god, so cute. Yeah, ý bò là cung này, giống mà bò cung này. Bò dạng mấy cái. Bò cung này. Yeah, ý chao à, nó kìa kiểu ý chao à đó thôi. These are the calmest monkeys I have ever seen ever. They're calm. They don't like bother you, and they actually kind of walk away from you. But they definitely don't like the dogs. I think the uncles and aunties like that. They're fascinated. Yeah, they're fascinated. They initially didn't want to come here. I had to convince them to come here because I'm like, this place is amazing. This looks crazy. Look at this place. Look at the temple here. It's nice. And there's not a lot of people around. No other tourists here. The lady just going around feeding the monkeys with her bags of bananas and stuff. And monkeys are quite a treat for people. Yeah, the monkeys in Bali are like freaking menaces over here. They're like so nice. Look at this baby. Look at this baby one. Yeah, they're definitely like not cool with us coming too close to them. But look at that baby one. Oh my god, so cute. So cute. God, this is a really nice Guanyin statue here. And then they also have like these little ponds with lotuses growing out of them. But I think these are fake. These are fake lotuses. The leaves are real. Is it fake? No, these aren't fake. This is fake. Yeah, this is real and this is fake. All of them. I thought they were real. Fooled me. There's a monkey with a baby up there. There's a couple monkeys with babies there. Yeah, these little adolescent monkeys. Man, they really knew how to work this whole thing in together with the layout of the landscape. Because look at this stuff here. Look at all the rocks and how they've incorporated into the landscaping. So nice. And that monk over there, that's Dot Mall. He's the one who perfected Kung Fu and stuff like that. Yeah, this is so crazy. This place is amazing. Yeah, this is the same sculpture of him. Okay, I think we're about ready to go. I gotta use the toilet real quickly before we head out. But it seems like everybody had a pretty nice time here. And it is about 9:20 right now. But the thing is, there's still not too many people here yet. But I think this is one of those gems that not too many people know about. But this is like a Shaolin temple, I think. And there are definitely monks here and they're doing work. And there's monkeys here and they're really cute. Driver just saying that there's a lot of people that come here usually after like 9 o'clock, 9:30. And then they last until like, the afternoon. We've gotten to this Yunko area of town and this is the temple that he was telling us about, that he suggested to go to. And it's right by the water, it's by the beach. The beach is pretty nice though. There's a lot of people on the beach right now. I think one of the things you do here in Vung Tau is go to the beach, and this is Long Hai Beach area. And the other thing is you eat food. And we're not heading to the beach, so we're just here to get some food. There's a lot of kites up today too. There's a bunch of people with kites on. And I guess there's a concert here tonight, and so there's a stage being set up over there. Overall, a pretty nice little place. It's very warm though. Some of the people don't want to come up here to the temple because of the stairs. I'm just gonna come up for a little bit, so I want to see the top and see how the view looks from above. But it is getting a bit warm, so nobody wants to get all worked up and tired. Okay. The view from up here is pretty nice, but it's very limited on this side. People are praying, making offerings to the gods. The view is pretty nice over here. You're actually at the eye level of the kites. We'll go upstairs, take a look out again. People are praying to the goddess Guan Yin Gai. Yeah, bỏ thong có mai hả? Yeah, Guan Yin Gai you want? Yeah, we're not gonna go into disrupt people's praying, but here's a large one. All right, we're pretty much done here. Okay, we're done here. So, is it worth the visit here? No, I don't think so. Skip this place if you have the option. Come to the beach though. The beach is nice, but the temple is so-so. I would pass on it. Unless you're devout and you really want to go there and pray and make offering and stuff like that, then go. Otherwise, eh. Alright, so we are leaving this area, the Long Hai area, and we're heading back into the Vung Tau area. And we are going to the Big Mountain. Big Mountain is shut down to cars. I think they said from 5 o'clock until 10 o'clock at night. So no vehicles, only scooters can go up there. We're here at this I don't know what the hell this is. I need to figure this out because I wasn't expecting to come to a church or anything like that. Let's see what this is. Come on. We are at the Our Lady of the Bai Yo Shrine. So I think it's just a shrine to like Mary, Saint Mary, because you can definitely see that she's carrying, you know, baby Jesus. Some of the uncles and the aunties have been here before. I haven't been. I've driven by it. Never really much interest. Never really had much interest in visiting this place because it's kind of, you know, you can basically see everything from from the beach, and this is really kind of what it is. It's just a church and a statue and a toilet. I'll be honest, like unless it's like a really like historical church or something like that, really have no interest in it because I don't know, just never really had much interest for temples or church, except those that are really nice looking, like the previous one that I went to, and that one also had monkeys in it, so it's really kind of fun to check out. Yeah, I've just never been too interested in churches because they're all look kind of the same, you know? By the way, this is kind of like a last minute change because we couldn't get up to the mountain, and so that's why we're here. But we're probably gonna call it an early day. Like I said, there's not really much to do here in Vung Tau. Not much sightseeing, except, look, the honest thing is that what people come here to do is they go to the beach and they eat. And they go to the beach and eat at the beach. They can do both. They can do either of these. There's lots of restaurants, lots of good restaurants and stuff, lots of different food that you can try and stuff like that. But to be honest, there's not much tourist stuff to do, not much sights to see, activities or anything other than eating and going to the beach. And those are the two main activities here. And so that's why when I did this whole thing, I didn't want to get a driver because I knew there wasn't really going to be much to do. But I mean, the temple to the monkey temple is a little bit further away. It's like 45 minutes away, and so it does make sense to get a driver to take you there because it was kind of out in the boonies too, so you really had to wait a while to get a driver to go and pick you up for grab and stuff. And so it was probably just easier to have him there and just to pick us up and take us and stuff. But I think we're just gonna be done with this, and it'll be like 11. We'll just go grab some food at the Vung Tau place. And also this driver, he's a nice kid and stuff like that, but very pushy about like where to eat and stuff like that, really pushing certain areas and stuff like that. And I got a feeling that he's getting tips for doing that. And so we're gonna go to his place because actually I kind of want to taste somewhere it's a little bit more touristy to make a comparison, because I've been here like 7 times, and so I kind of know the area a little bit better than he probably thinks I know. And so, and I didn't really tell him how many times I've been here anyways. And so we're gonna go get some Vung Tau, the place that he wants to go, which my friend says it's not very local. There's a lot of tourists there. The price is a little bit pricier. It's even more expensive than Ho Chi Minh City, but I don't mind. We can go try it out, and I'll figure it out myself, because I've never been to. I don't usually go to these touristy places for obvious reasons. I don't trust tourists. We're done with this place here, but we thought we were going to have some lunch, but the guy suggested we go to another temple. I think he just wants to extend the time out a little bit, which is okay because we have time. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll go check it out. So the temple is just like 2 minutes down from here, and they sell birds for you to release for good luck and good fortune. But we're not doing that. It's probably most likely those birds will return back to their home after you release them. Anyway, here's is the Guan Yin statue. Like I said, there's really not much to do here except go to temples and church and beaches. But as far as activities are concerned, there's not really much here to do. There's only so many temples and so many churches that you can visit. After a while of traveling, you just start going, is there anything unique about this church historically or visually that makes it like compelling enough to visit. And most of the time it's no, it's not. They're all the same. And I will be honest, I think it's the same thing here. This is kind of churches here. No, I mean the church temples here, but it might be a little bit overrated. Like if you're devout and you come here, you'll definitely enjoy this a lot more than a heathen like me. Yeah, people go up there to ask for a fortune as well. The ladies coming down have their fortunes that they've asked for, prayed for. It's in Mandarin, so this is a Chinese temple. The chanting is in Mandarin. And that's really kind of it. I think my uncles, my aunties, they're all sitting down there. I think they're having like, they look like they're having like tofu or some kind of dessert that they bought. So they're here eating. They haven't even reached the back here where the temple is. Those damn heathens. Look at them, they're eating. They found some tofu fa, which is tofu with the ginger syrup. Hả? Leo à? Bòi leo kìa. Hả? Tiếc rồi, okay. Yeah. I think she ran out of it. Okay. Oh, chạy chị cuối đây, chạy chị cuối đây. Để nó chạy chi chị cuối đây. Okay. Oh, they have tapioca. Yeah. Nó lại cả rồi. This is good. This is good. Good stuff. But she ran out. So, unfortunately for me, I don't get any. I only got 2 tastes, but it's good enough. We're at Vung Tau, which is this place for Vung Tau. And I don't know, we'll see. I'm gonna be like very critical of this place because this is a touristy place. And it's also really, really expensive. For like a portion, it's 60K, which is 10K more expensive than even in Ho Chi Minh City. But it's like double. Oh, it's closed. That original place is closed, so we're walking across the street to the other place here. But again, I will be extremely critical of this place because it's, you know, more expensive. And it's also more foreigners. And yeah. But I will admit if I'm wrong. If it's good, I'll admit that I'm wrong on this. But I got a feeling it's not that great. But it is packed though. I mean, there's a lot of people here. There's a lot of tourists. Yeah, there's a lot of people here. It's crowded. So this is the one. Yeah, there's a lot of foreigners here. Yeah, there's a lot of tourists here. A lot of Korean people. There's some Russians. Nothing. Yeah, this is like a regular damn restaurant. It's not what you would expect, but like I said, it's packed. Okay, so this is the view from the top. Smoking is available, but we don't have a table for all 7 of us. We got to sit separately. So one less point is like so weird. All right, so they finally pushed the tables together. So each of the Vung Tau is 90K. Is 90K. 90K. Let that sink in. It's 90K. It's over $3 for like just the shrimp one. The ones that the locals go to, it's about 35K. So you figure out the price yourself. I mean, it's a very nice place to eat at. It's a proper restaurant, but 90K for 8 pieces of Vung Tau, which is basically rice flour and a shrimp. So yeah, here's one of the Vung Tau. Their vegetables. They gave us like 3 vegetables for 5 plates of this. There's supposedly 1 plate of vegetables for each, and they just gave us 3 instead. We ordered 5. They only gave us one of the papaya. One plate of papaya should have came out with also each of the plates of these. So we actually needed to go ask for more. We had about 3 of these and already one plate is decimated. We got to split up the lettuce. We asked for lettuce, it hasn't come out yet. And so there's definitely not enough lettuce for the wrapping. Oh, but we didn't just order the bun coat. We also ordered the gum dum. Normally it's a little bit easier to cut through, and they kind of cut part of it too. But the pork is a little bit too thick, and they overcook it. It's dry. The total came out to 700K for the 7 of us. We only got 5 bun coat, 3 gom tam, and each of the iced teas cost 7,000 each. They're usually free at other restaurants. So, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I'll think about it and we'll talk a little bit about it once we get back. Okay, I did think about it and it's not worth the price. The bun coat is borderline good. It's crispier than most. We were provided with about half the lettuce and herbs that we really needed for the stuff that came out, and it took them forever to bring us more, so we actually ended up having to serve ourselves. The gom dum broken rice with the pork was not good. They overcooked the pork and it was dry and hard to cut. They also didn't give us any knife. It was 70,000 per plate, and I've had better meat from a 20,000 dong plate. It's a tourist trap in that the drivers are paid to take their guests there. That's why there's so many foreigners here. We are ready for dinner. It is 6:30 and we're gonna walk over to the restaurant. It's roughly about 11 minutes away, and the place serves stingray hot pot. So we're gonna go get some of that. We're having Tau I. There's a lot of restaurants here, but a lot of them are Lao for the stingray hot pot. We're almost there. I think we're like 2 minutes away. All right, so I just got to this place and it's closed, and so yeah, they said they're open tomorrow. They're closed on a Friday. Yeah, they're closed on a Friday. I mean, I'm perplexed because it's busy as hell. There's a lot of people around, but they're closed. Anyway, so I'm trying to figure out another place to eat, but I think my uncle wants to eat something else, and so I let them handle it. I'm gonna sit back. He wants to eat this, so we'll let them order it, and yeah, I think that's gonna be the last meal. We won't be eating anything special tonight, but next time when I'm back again, which I'm pretty sure I'll be back again, we'll try the Lao Ga Dui, but not today. Today won't be the situation. We're at the dock. We're ready to head back to Ho Chi Minh City, and right now it's like 11 o'clock, so we got another hour before the boat takes off, and it's gonna be about a little bit over 2 hours, maybe 2 hours and 15 minutes or so to get there. And if you're wondering how the food went last night, it was terrible. It was like really bad food and overly priced, and that's why I don't eat anything in like tourist places except for food that I know is like the specialty for those areas, because it got some like really like crispy rice, and by the time I got back to the villa where we were staying at, the food got really cold and got hard and chewy, and it wasn't very appetizing. I think we paid like 70 or 80K for some steamed vegetables with some fish sauce. Yeah, anyways, we could have had stingray. Anyways, I'm not gonna bitch about it. We are almost done, and then actually we're just catching the boat and we're heading back, and so that kind of ends the trip for the last 8 days and 7 nights, which started on the 21st. Now it is the 28th. If you enjoyed this video, like and share, and if you want to see more of this type of stuff, subscribe and turn on notifications for updates. Thanks for getting lost with me, and I'll see you on the next one. Next time on Get Lost Traveling. All right, I'm back in Ho Chi Minh City, and I'm supposed to be getting some friends in visiting from San Francisco. I kind of messed up a little bit because they arrived yesterday. I actually thought they were arriving tonight, And so I was planning on meeting up with them tomorrow. But since they're here already and they contacted me, I'm meeting up with them in a little bit. I've already finished up with my aunties and uncles for the trip, and I'm hopping right on to this next one with my friends.